Okay, we'll now be looking at the expected value of a discrete random variable. So we have this discrete random variable x that takes on the values x1, x2, all the way down to xk. And we also have the probabilities, or the relative frequencies, of x. So we have the probability of x1, probability of x2, all the way down to the probability of xk. This is called a probability distribution, given that all these probabilities add up to 1 and none of them are negative, and we'll have over here numerical values that are disjoint. So this probability distribution then has what's called an expected value. It's the expected value of the random variable x. So the random variable x has an expected value that is denoted e of x, and is given by this formula. E of x is equal to the product of x1 and its probability plus the product of x2 and its probability, all the way up to the product of xk times its probability, all of those getting added up. So we'd find the product of these two columns and then add all those products up. That's how we'd find the expected value. And it says the Greek letter mu can be used in place of the expected value, just like mean, the Greek letter mu. All right, so let's take a look at example or question 2 here. We have here a random variable that is a score, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 discrete values, and here are the probabilities of getting those values. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use a spreadsheet to calculate the expected value here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use Google Sheets. So I'm going to come to Google and go to the waffle, scroll down to Google Sheets, and then I'm just going to open up a blank sheet. Okay, and there's my data. Let me just zoom in a bit here, see it a bit better. And what I have here is I have my scores are my x's, and the probability of getting that score are in the second column there. So we have the score and the probability of getting that score. All right, so let's put these values in. So the scores are 1, 4, 9, 10, and 12. 1, 4, 9, 10, 12. Yep. And the probabilities are 40%, 10%, 10%, 5%, and 35%. Okay, so I have the scores and their probabilities. The next thing I want to do is I want to find the product of the scores and the probabilities, because that's what the formula said to do. It said find the product of the first and second column, and then we're going to add them all up once we've done that. So it's going to be the score multiplied by, so I'm using an asterisk to represent multiplication, the probability of getting that score, and I'm just going to click into this cell in this second row here beside the first entries 1 and 0.4, and I'm going to type an equal sign, and I'm going to multiply 1, oops, not 1, I'm going to multiply exactly what it wants me to do here, A2 by B2. So this column's entry A2, and then the asterisk, and then this column's entry B2, enter. And then it asks me if I want to do that for all of them all the way down to B6 and A6 and B6. And I just click yes. And these are the products. 1 times 0.4, 4 times 0.1, 9 times 0.1. These are all those products. And if I want to find the expected value, all I have to do is find the sum of all of these products. So it's equal to the sum of all of these. And I'll just close the parenthesis. C2 to C6, I just highlighted them, press enter, and the expected value is 6.4. 6.4.